Hello once again. We're going to go over a few miscellaneous items that I have looked over or forgotten in other videos. So, what you're looking at right now is a printed pillow that was a bit of an experiment. It is just my Henry Charm design blown up with different sides. I wanted to do more of these, but this whole current situation thing happened, so we decided to hold off on designing more pillows, but we're going to do more of stuff like this in the future, and I would love to hear from you guys what kind of designs you'd like to see. Currently, we have a Miku that's made special for this. It's not just a blown up design from something else we've already done. This is more of a test run. But I do have one of these Henrys left, and they are made with a super soft, like, cuddle, minky type fabric that I really like. The whole idea of doing this was because I will do my plushie video, and you guys can see what I normally do, but this is a little bit something easier to put together so that I have plush stuff on the shelf. So we're probably going to do more of those later, but I would really like to see what you guys say, and I have this one left. So if anybody wants this specific Henry pillow, just message me. It is $20, which is cheap because it's not a zipper bottom or anything. It's just sewn closed. It's very basic, but it is there, and it cost me money to make. So once I actually figure out exactly how I'm going to do those, they'll probably be in the $25-$30 range. But I want to go over my masks as well as I do this, because it's just miscellaneous items, because I have one other thing I need to show you guys. But I've been making fabric masks. These are $5 each. They are not expensive, but I have a variety of fabrics. And this is how I package them, and with a business card. They fit in a little 2x4 inch, I think, plastic baggie. And the only reason these are not completely made up and all look like this is because I am waiting on more elastic to come in the mail. I do not cut up the elastic until I've been pre-making the fabric, and then I cut up the elastic as orders come in to finish into these. These ones are just some pre-made ones I had for an example. I'm going to get out one of them and show them to you guys. Finished. 2 seconds. If I can do this with one hand. Can I get Mr. Cameraman? Miss Cameraman. I keep calling you Mr. Cameraman. You're not a boy. I know. I am awful. I just do it without thinking. I'm terrible, you guys. Thank you, darling. Dear. Oh, throw it at me. So, these are what my masks look like. They're very basic. It's just so that you have something to wear, really. And that's why I don't want to charge more than $5. The elastic is stretchy, and it is not sewn in to the mask itself. So if you have to change the size of the elastic, you can just cut this and get yourself a different piece, and it'll come out. But you can the fabric will gather and on there, and it'll wash fine. I've actually already had some of these from ourselves to wash and use, and they seem to wash fine. But that's how they come from me, packaged like that. And I have lots of fabrics. All these choices are on both my Etsy and my Loading Crew store. I love this Scooby. I really like this one, but people like the other Legend of Zelda one, which I think I'm actually out of at the moment. Oh, I don't have any made up right now, yeah. But the Scooby one is really cute. I really adore the Scooby one. The Sonic one is what made me look at the fabric and go, okay, I'm going to make masks out of that. I love that. That's my favorite. This is the one my grandmother likes that she's probably going to ask for. I thought it was very appropriate. There's a little Snoopy one. The watermelons. Nightmare for Christmas. Which, this one I only have a little bit of. I might order more, but there was other Nightmare for Christmas designs. So I'll see if I order that. Harry Potter. I like the little Harry Potter Quidditch one. And then there's a trio of them with red. And I got the blue one first. And then I went back to the store and saw this. And I'm like, oh, I like this with the background and everything. So there's a blue and red. And the red one has little Dracos on it, as well as the 3. The blue one doesn't. This fabric is almost gone. I cannot get it anymore. I think this one is out of stock at the stores. This one is actually my daughter's. That one's not for sale. Sorry. That's an old fabric that I cannot find at all anymore. But I can find this one, the Ball Pikachu. This one was my favorite. I was browsing the licensed material, and I saw this, and I was like, I love Friends. It's one of my favorite shows ever. So that was a design that I got. The polka dots, the rainbow sprinkles is a favorite of mine. The hearts. And, of course, the rainbow. The rainbow. And the rainbow paws. And then I have 2 types of galaxy fabric. Whoopsies, I did not want them to fall on the floor. That's what I was trying to avoid. That's why I have this here for this particular. But they're okay. They do wash. So I have this galaxy, and then I have like a purple sparkly galaxy. This one's got actual like glitter in it. It's like a heavier fabric. But it is still 100% cotton. So, but be wary, it does have glitter like into the fabric that does not move or go anywhere. It doesn't even like come out in the wash. It just, I've used fabrics like that before for special projects, like shiny Pokemon and stuff, and it seems to work fine. But that's how they come. So those are fabric masks for $5 each. They are all 100% cotton. I only use 100% cotton because that's what the CDC, it's just a basic CDC pattern. The other thing I want to show is in this miscellaneous video, because I wanted to show these in the print video, but I forgot about them. These are wall scrolls. Now these are wall scrolls that are we got these as a premium option for prints. So like we have the Majora's Mask print in the video game section, but it also comes in a full size wall scroll. You see how big it is compared to my foot. I forget the exact inches or centimeters on this one, but we do have it. So we have the Majora's Mask wall scroll. These are $25 each. Because they're not licensed. These are artist made. We just had our printer be like, oh, hey, we saw you make wall scrolls. And, like, if I send you, like, an artist design, can you print it as a wall scroll? And they're like, yeah, we can do that. I have my Fire Emblem Awakening one. I actually really love this one. My daughter, she loves Chrom and Lucina and Robin because they're in Smash. So, we got these out, and she insisted that she had one on her wall. So that one is in my daughter's bedroom. My 9-year-old daughter's bedroom. And the last one we have, I'm actually not going to get this out because it wasn't a display copy, but it is that. And they do come like this. The factory that makes these for me are excellent. They have the extra things in them and everything, but I'm not going to get it out because I want to keep it intact. But you can see what it is. The other two are display copies from cons. And the last thing I'm going to go over is something that I brushed on in my charms section. I will do this, but I actually got them all sorted out now. But, so these are my Fire Emblem grab bag charms. So we're going to do, the idea for this was at cons you could, you know, make them a cheaper way to buy some of the charms that I have. Because I have a lot of Fire Emblem designs, because there's so many characters. And, so I got clear, red, blue, and green colored Orbeez here. And so the idea is you can pick one and then you get a random 4. So the clear has Claude, Fjorm, Takumi, and Erica in them. And that's because the Christmas Erica is on the other side of that. All the charms you can see in their full view on my website or Etsy. Like you can just search the name and you can look at what the actual charm is back and forth. Because they're all double-sided, clear acrylic. Green is Henry, Annette, Inigo, and Edelgard, I think. Yes, Edelgard. And then blue, I know, is Ephraim, Berkut, Dimitri, and Lucina. Yeah, because of the Easter Lucina being blue. And then red is Sothis, Leon, Leo, and... oh, Keaton Caden. Yeah, so Caden's on the other side of this. Keaton is on this side. So I kind of was, but I needed to make it as even as possible. So he got to be the red. So what it is you pick, just tell me which ones you want. So these charms are normally $10 each. Buy 2, get 1 free. Buying the Fire Emblem ones this way, they're $8 each. Buy 2, get 1 free. So it'll be $16 for 3 random of your choice. You just tell me which colors you want. Say, I want 1 clear, one green, 1 blue, and I'll pick, okay, you get, I won't look, and I'll just pick and go, okay, you get this one, and this one, and then that's what you get for $16. That's how that's going to work. And I made that up for cons, but there's no point in me putting paper or anything in there. Just put the orb things we had printed out, cut out, so I would know. So when we do take into cons, it'll be covered with white paper, so you can't see what's inside. But that's the idea, and that's the miscellaneous items, and I'll be back with some more things, I'm sure. Thank you, guys.